Hello and welcome to Rance's channel. The reason for it being done inside the house is because we went for an unscheduled sort of off the cuff walk like you do. Kind of scheduled actually. But didn't expect to find what we did find. So I know many people have been there before. It's quite well documented on the island. So we did a visit to Lynn Farm HAA site, which was equipped with, I think it's 4 BOFORS 3.7s, and it had 2 gun laying radars as well. And then we went to the command centre, which is just to the south of the site, which I remember from when I used to go head hunting, which is like a laser tag type thing. You could see it there quite clearly on the outskirts, but when we went there it was really overgrown. I mean really overgrown and boggy because someone's been digging sand pits, I guess. And we managed to get down there and get on top of the command bunker. We didn't see the second bunker because it was that overgrown, even though it wasn't that far away. So we got in there. So hope you enjoy the video. We got to talk to the farmer as well that was there as well, so he gave us a little bit of information. We did find the nice transport cover for one of the HAAs, which is nice, just literally laying on top of the soil. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If it doesn't come out too oil paintingly, we do apologise. So this is the enclosure. It's like a triangular enclosure of Lynn Farm or Lynn Common, and right in the corner is where it's situated. So you've got the 4 pens, which were for munition stores, I guess, plus a bunker at each end, which was like a curved corrugated roof encased in concrete. All that's left now is like this sort of concrete semicircle that the corrugated iron would have gone over. I'm assuming that if there was 4 BOFORS, they were on these concrete posts, but it seems that they're quite thin to have mounted guns on top of. Maybe I'm wrong, someone might be able to tell me otherwise. At the bottom of the site are another 4 emplacements which didn't have shelters, just the 4 emplacements with, again, similar type stores. These ones had a partition where you can clearly see there would have been wooden shelves stacked, probably 4 different shelves, 2 lots, whereas these didn't. They were just like a garage, as it were. So I think this is probably the gun laying radar area. It was lucky that we went for a walk and come across the farmer, who was the son of the lady who owned all the land around there. He told us you could actually see the sort of like gun laying radar mat in the forest. The second site we went to was the control centre, which was the big concrete block I could find. Oh, I've got to say, when we was in Lynn Farm, it was at this location here where the shelter was that I found this, which is the transport cap for the projectile. All I saw was that sticking up, and I thought, oh, must be a cup or something or other. And when I started to dig it out, the end was actually inverted inside like that. So that's what I dug out of the ground. But you can quite clearly say, you see on the casing, it says 199, which is what the HAA munition was. So you see like a little soft edge inside here. Apparently that would have gone over the top of the projectile to keep it safe. We found that just literally in the ground, lying on the top, so stuff's still there. Apparently people have been there with metal detectors, but I guess you won't probably pick up brass, I'm guessing. There's also 3 caps inside, which was weird, inside the end. So then we went to the next site, which was the command centre, and it was an effort. We was told by the farmer, oh yeah, there's a track, you just walk down it. Well, he did say they've been digging and they have been excavating around the outside, and it was extremely boggy and extremely overgrown, and the thorns. We did eventually find the command centre. Now we knew that there was a second bunker which is just off at a slight angle, but you could not see it. It was just no way. But now we know where it is, and we might go back and have a look. But yeah, basically there was an entrance here with a blast wall, with a central corridor, another. This looks like this was probably the remains of the air raid shelter, because it looks like there's a curved piece that went up round over there, by the looks of it. Jane's playing hide and seek. Lots of stores. We've seen active use in World War II. Let's go in and out dusty bluebells. Almost the same sort of buildings around the outside, aren't they?
Yeah.
So it looks like 4 or 5 types of the same kind of pen around the outside. So that must have been the anti-aircraft position over there, I reckon.
What's that?
Or could have been on top. So you got 4 hard stands on top. Just to give you an idea of the layout of this site. Yeah, and there's another site just over here where Jane's disappearing. Oh, I missed that. I've been recording. Whoops. So I'm in the middle of the second site in the same place. So we've got one here, one here, which is falling down. It has to be said, the wall's bulging out. Something just bit me on the ankle. There's not sneaketh. Lots of mozzies. They've not had a bite. Don't think Father Christmas is in there. Little chimney, the fireplace. So obviously you can see how deep down this would have been. It's definitely a bunker with a circular. It looks like this would have had the old circular corrugations. And maybe the same at the other end. Maybe a blast ball. This room here, I forgot to mention, actually had a window, which is unusual, which was here. This room was on the opposite side of these 2 rooms, which was much larger. So I'm guessing that was more of a sort of an officer's dispense or something like that. Appeared to be some kind of window here into the other areas, which was possibly concreted up. In each of these rooms was a gun slit to shoot into the next room, obviously in case they were attacked. But what was nice was there was still like some furniture in there. So there was, in most of the rooms, there was still a little tiny corner shelf, and normally a coat hook with 4 nails nailed into it. But yeah, I mean, the rest is long gone, but still it's in reasonable good fettle, really. But yeah, so off to here was the second bunker, which we couldn't see. We knew it was there somewhere, but it was just not today. Anyway, we'll show you the video and you can see what happened. Right, so just going in the first room, you've got a nice little hatch there for shooting. It's not a bad nick actually. Oh, there's still some fittings in here.
What's this? Plastic box.
Right, looks modern. Yeah. So you could shoot into the room next door if you needed to. A lot of just junk on the floor, well, detritus on the floor. Let's go to the next one, see what's in room 2.
Watch out for syringes. Where are they?
Don't think you get me here. There's still quite a few fittings in here, still some wood on the door. Still got that little shelf. Looks like a coat hook up there. Another hatch, another
It's a
shelf.
What's the ceiling look like?
It's not bad. Still bits and pieces there still. Each room's got a vent. Let's follow Jane.
Move here to the right.
Yep.
Beer cans.
Oh, it's a bit of a bigger room, this one.
This is the luxury.
Deluxe room, yeah. Another hatch for shooting. Looks like that had a window in that one, I reckon. That's another piece of concrete in the middle. Some kind of post underneath. So maybe this was some kind of place for dispensing orders. Bless you.
Thank you.
Let's go into room 3. Same again, exactly the same. More coat hooks, deluxe nails. Still got the, I like the fact they still got the shelves in.
Yeah.
Corner shelves. Space saving. What's these spring things? Not sure they're bed springs or mattress springs. Again, this one's got hard bending and still got covers. Nothing worthy of notice on the floor. It's like checking the floor, see if there's anything interesting on the floor, but it's all long gone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's have a look. Okay, and so I think this is the final room.
Oh, this has got a window.
Oh, got a window.
Not a sea view though.
So, I wonder if that means the other bunker's out there somewhere.
Is that some kind of nest up there then?
Yeah, it is. Nesty. There's still some fittings. We know there's another bunker here somewhere, but we cannot find it. Oops, remains of a dead animal there.
Oh, there's a grip on. What's that?
Oh yeah, it's a little drain. And this is the entrance out the other side, which you cannot get out of. It's, don't think so. It's just, yeah, too overgrown. Thanks for watching.